Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is Matt from Think and Grow Fit, and this is the Ripped and Ready page for the busy career professional who wants to get in phenomenal shape and stay that way. Tonight's video, we're going to talk about how to really up your productivity in a big way through improving your health and fitness so you can make more money, so you can have a shredded physique, so you can attract the right partner or the right networking relationships and connections. Let's get into it. This is a great video to really set the frame for a big change. So stay with me for the next 5 minutes because it's going to be good. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment that you have put yourself in a place where you're very, very stressed, very overwhelmed, very overworked. You may even be experiencing this right now, where you're in a position where you've taken on too much work and the only way out of it is for you to push. You've got to push through. You are the leader, maybe in your business, maybe at home, and in order for everything to keep rolling forward, you've got to keep pushing and you don't have a choice. Now, this makes sense, right? Because there's a lot of people relying on you. But let's say you start cutting sleep, and a good night's sleep for you is 8 hours, right? And that gets you functioning at your best. But you're only getting 5 to 6 most nights, and then sometimes on the weekend you get a bit longer. And over the course of the whole week, rather than getting what's 8 times 7, guys? 7 8 is 56. So instead of getting 56 hours sleep, you know, you're only getting 4 to 5 hours a night, and that's putting you like in the 30-hour zone, right? Without doing the maths and getting too into it. Now let's just look at this as one example, and then we'll talk about how we can reverse this and really get you on an upwards trajectory. You, over the course of the week, have slept 30 hours. How much debt are you? How much sleep debt are you in? That's a lot. That's 16 hours of sleep debt. Now, what tends to happen when someone's tired all the time? What do? Firstly, they reach for things like food. They can use drugs, pornography, anything that kind of stimulates their mind and wakes them back up, gets them endorphins rushing. But if you were to be honest with yourself, is that a long-term strategy for being productive and getting things done? Not really. What I have found, working with many clients and myself, is that when we use stimulation, it does give us some front-end energy, but it tends to be this erratic, very scattered energy, right? Where you kind of almost, it's like when you have too many coffees and you're too hyped up and you think you're being productive, and but all you're ultimately doing is just you're just being a scatterbrain and getting nothing done. So the ultimate key as a business professional is to have that even keel of energy where you're focused, you're sharp, and you don't have these energy highs and lows. So where I'm going with this is, there's a version of you that is pushing now at 100%, and you might be going, I'm doing this, man, I'm doing that, I'm doing everything I can to provide for my family, for the business, for, paying the bills. You're doing all these things, and I 100% understand that. But what happens if you're running at 30% of your potential right now because you're always fatigued and always tired? How is that going to help you scale your business? How is that going to help you maintain your health through your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond? You want good quality of life. I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to me right now. So the way that we need to think about being productive is to reverse engineer the process. Let's say that you suddenly started getting 56 hours sleep a week and you made that work. You put the time aside to think about how that could manifest, and you can make that a reality. How will that affect how you feel every day? And then how would it affect your business or your interactions or how you communicate with your wife at home when you're actually on point and productive? You can start to think through all those problems that were a haze to you before because you were just in autopilot, just trying to get through the day and make ends meet. So this is the message that I want to hammer home to you. You are the priority and you are the center of your business. So the better that you can perform, the better everything else is going to be. That's how you lose weight. That's how you get in shape. That's how you get into that place where everyone's asking, what are you doing and how are you making everything work? So we've got to come from the mindset that rather than running at 100%, and burning yourself out and getting 30% productivity, let's get you up to 100% energy, and then the output is going to be 10x that. When that happens, again, as I said, you're naturally going to want to work out. You're naturally going to want to eat well. You're going to want to sleep well, and you're going to want to start coming up with creative ideas for how you can blow up your business, how you can take your career to the next level, how you can make money, how you can do that side hustle. All these things are going to start coming to you, and I'm sure you've already experienced this at some point when you get yourself in the right place. So I hope that helps. Short video today. This is Matt. If you've got any questions, throw them in the comment section. I want to know about your troubles and how we can overcome them together, and how I can share as much value as possible, because you're on the inside here, and I don't let anyone in that I don't like, so I'm obviously a big fan of you already. Again, welcome to the fray, and we'll talk soon for another edition. This is Matt from Think and Grow Fit for the Busy Career Professional. Catch you later.